If anyone has a pet, everyone expects their owner to be caring, loving, and responsible. Sadly, some people fall short of this expectation, and we ask ourselves why anyone let them have a pet in the first place. And we're not talking about being perfect. No one is perfect, but some people are really horrible.
Before we begin, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to our channel, and click the notification bell for more amazing videos.
Take the situation that happened in Abusive, Russia. Somebody noticed a dog hanging upside down from the edge of a balcony. People started gathering and rushed to solve the situation, which could have ended disastrously for the dog. They helped the dog out, but as they soon found out, it was only just a scratch compared to what she had to suffer beforehand. The balcony situation was no accident. Rada, as she was later called, wanted to get out of the apartment. This is Rada, a poor, emaciated dog who was left for dead in an apartment building. Nobody knows who saw her first, but somebody noticed a dog hanging out of a balcony in Abusive, Russia. But let's start from the beginning. On a day like any other, the passers-by heard shrieking howls coming from an apartment building. As some tried to investigate where it was coming from, they saw a terrifying sight. A dog was hanging upside down out of the edge of a second-floor balcony. Also, if you have not done so already, please subscribe to our channel and click that notification bell to get inspired by these animal stories every day. Now, back to the story. By the looks of it, Rada could have slipped at any moment, and it could have ended tragically. The locals quickly mobilized to help the dog out of a dangerous situation where she was hanging on for dear life. As time passed, more and more locals started gathering. At first, there were seemingly only children. The video itself was captured by one of them, but soon enough the adults came to help. Somebody provided a ladder, and a man rescued Rada. All seemed well, but only for a moment. Everyone immediately noticed that something wasn't right about the way she looked. The rescue operation was successful, and at the time, nobody realized the extent of her damage. Everyone was shocked at how poor the dog looked. Even children realized that she was in very bad shape. When Rada came down the ladder in the man's hands, people gasped. She didn't look healthy at all. Her ribs were easily visible, and even the naive children realized that she was starving and weak. This, of course, raised some questions about the owner, but at the time, Rada's health was more important than justice, and somebody rushed her to the vet. The dog was diagnosed with anemia, a blood condition where the blood has hemoglobin deficiency, which is probably caused by a long period of starvation or malnourishment. In addition to that, she was clearly exhausted, scared, and traumatized. But the good news was that she started getting treatment. None of the nearby shelters wanted to take the dog, but an hour after the news broke, one person stated that the dog was taken to the clinic. The local animal shelters were less than hospitable to Rada and didn't want to take the poor dog under their wing. But as one door shuts, another one opens. Some goodwill volunteers and the Do Good Animal Protection Society managed to find her some food and a roof over her head. The people were curious about the situation and wanted to figure out what happened. Apparently, she was held prisoner by her owner. As for the owner, well, the story is very complicated. Turns out he's well known to the police, and the officers were frequently called to the apartment, but for other matters. But things continued. The owner didn't care at all about the fines. Local volunteer, Galina Ionina, filed an additional police report for animal cruelty. The investigation revealed that the owner just heartlessly left the town and locked up a cat and a dog in an apartment, leaving them to die. And sadly, despite her pain, Rada was still more lucky than the cat. Russian reporters said that the cat didn't survive. Poor kitty. The people that Do Good Animal Protection Society took over the custody of the dog. Beggars can't be choosers, and even though it would have been nice if the cat survived, we can't ignore that at least one of them made it out of the prison. The dog is slowly but surely recovering, and the Do Good Animal Protection Society took over the custody of Rada. She's in much better hands now, and let's hope she'll find a forever home where she can feel loved and cared for. She's getting better day by day, and despite the horrific event, the dog is in good hands now and is on her way to recovery. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and consider sharing it with your friends and family. Thanks again, and we'll see you in the next one.